Hello, I'm Captain Phoebe Ambitan. Welcome to the first of our films for this year's Self-Denial Appeal. The Self-Denial Appeal is all about supporting the mission of the Salvation Army around the world. And this year, we are focusing on the Salvation Army's work in Indonesia, which is where I'm from. More about that in a minute, but first, let's look at last year's appeal. Last year, we looked at officership. We met Captain Nathaniel and his wife Rukhana at the Social Cafe in Greenland. They are providing warmth and shelter for the homeless community. This place is a godsend, especially during the freezing winter months. We met Captains Anthony and Makimi, who manage an adult rehabilitation center supporting men struggling with addictions. And we followed Lieutenants Jose and Kayla in Uruguay in their first appointment, bringing food and love to people struggling at a time of high unemployment. Thank you so much for the money you gave. You gave so generously. And thanks to you, we raised more than £1 million last year. So much of our work wouldn't be possible without your sacrifice and support. Being part of the Salvation Army connects us to a global family. And self-denial is an appeal to raise money for our mission around the world. The first self-denial appeal was in 1886. It funded the Salvation Army's first international work. Salvationists were challenged to go without something and to give the money they saved to the appeal. Some people gave a week's salary, Awesomes, 1 week's salary on missionary service. These days, almost all Salvation Army Corps across the globe take part. Some of the appeal money goes to our mission partners. They are Denmark and Greenland, Finland and Estonia, Ghana including Togo, Pakistan, and South America East. The rest goes to IHQ where I work. And the team here sends it to the places that need it most. The money pays for our essential running costs, things like a roof repair in Ghana, a fridge in Paraguay, a photocopier in Pakistan, or a 4x4 in Finland. You could say these funds help keep the lights on. Being here at the international headquarters in London means I'm working alongside people from all over the Salvation Army world. It's given me a glimpse of some of the great things that are going on in parts of the world I knew nothing about. Since its beginnings, the Salvation Army's work has grown to 134 countries. And wherever we are in the world, we are rooted in the communities we serve, sharing the gospel and putting our faith into action. For this year's appeal, we are taking a closer look at the work in Indonesia. So for the next few weeks, I'm going to show you a few things that are going on in my home country. The Salvation Army has deep roots in Indonesia and started work there over 130 years ago. Today, it's one of the fastest growing Salvation Army territories in the world. Over the next few weeks, we'll meet 4 people who are putting their faith into action and serving their communities. We'll meet Daddy, a lecturer at the Salvation Army Theological College in Palu, a busy city on the island of Sulawesi. He's involved in lots of youth work for his local corps, which brings in hundreds of young people to its meeting. We'll spend time with Tita, a nurse who trained in the Salvation Army Nursing College and now works in one of the 6 Salvation Army hospitals in Indonesia.
Selamat siang semua.
We'll meet James, a PE teacher in a Salvation Army primary school in Palu. James is committed to getting the best out of every child, whatever their ability. We'll meet Flora in the training college in Jakarta. She traveled 2,000 kilometers from home to start her training to become a Salvation Army officer. There are a few ways you can give to self-denial. You can use the envelope or this year's collection box. There's a QR code that links through to salvationist.org.uk, or if you have a standing order set up, you can make a payment that way. Next week, we'll be following a Salvationist called Daddy. I'm looking forward to seeing you then.